I didn't realize something was ending while it was still happening. I thought we were just tired, busy, maybe a little out of sync. It took a while to understand that I was standing still while she was already leaving. We met at work, same building, different teams. We kept running into each other in the break room around the same time every afternoon. It started with nods, then comments about the coffee machine always being broken. One day she asked if the vending machine ever worked for me. I said no. That was it. Nothing special. Just two people killing time between meetings. We didn't rush into anything. We started sitting together during lunch when our schedules lined up. Sometimes we didn't even talk much. She'd scroll on her phone. I'd eat whatever I brought from home. It felt easy. I noticed small things. She always stirred her drink even after the sugar was gone. She remembered details about my family that I forgot I'd mentioned. When work got heavy, she'd ask how I was doing and actually wait for the answer. Eventually, lunch turned into walks after work. Not dates, just walking the long way to the parking lot. We talked about regular stuff, bad managers, shows we half-watched, things we wanted to fix about our lives but never really did. Some nights we texted late, mostly when one of us couldn't sleep. There was comfort in knowing someone would answer. I didn't think of it as falling in love. It felt steadier than that, like settling into a routine you didn't know you needed. She'd tell me about her childhood, about relationships that didn't work out. She said she felt calm around me. That word stuck with me. Calm, like I was a place she could rest. The shift didn't come with a fight. It came quietly. She started canceling walks because she was tired. Texts came later than usual, shorter. When we did sit together, her attention drifted. I told myself not to overthink it. Everyone goes through phases. Then she mentioned someone else. Not directly, just little references. A name that came up more than once. A smile she didn't realize she was making. I didn't ask questions. I didn't want to sound insecure. I thought if I stayed steady, stayed supportive, things would balance out again. One evening, she finally said it. Not in a dramatic way. We were sitting in her car after work, engine off, both of us staring forward. She said she'd been spending time with someone. She said she didn't plan for it. She said it felt different. She didn't want to lose me. I nodded. I listened. I told her I understood. I meant it in a way. There was no anger in me, just a dull pressure in my chest. I asked what she wanted. She hesitated longer than I expected. That pause told me everything. After that, nothing officially ended, but everything changed. We still talked, but carefully. She'd come to me when she was overwhelmed, when things with him felt confusing. I was still the one she called when she needed grounding. I became the place she landed when things felt unstable elsewhere. I didn't set boundaries. I told myself I was being mature. I told myself being there mattered. But every time she left my place to go meet him, it felt like I was shrinking a little. Like I was useful, but not chosen. Eventually, the calls slowed. She didn't need me as much. Or maybe she didn't want to rely on me anymore. Our conversations turned polite. Updates instead of confessions. One day I realized I hadn't heard her voice in weeks. The last message she sent wasn't dramatic. She said she hoped I was doing well. She said she appreciated everything I'd done for her. She said she was in a good place now. I read it a few times. I didn't reply right away. I didn't know what to say that wouldn't sound like I was asking for something she had already given to someone else. Now, sometimes I catch myself wanting to text her when something small happens. A joke she'd get, a song she liked. Then I remember that my role in her life is over. I was never the destination. I was just the place she rested before moving on. I don't regret knowing her. I just wish I had understood sooner that being someone's safe place doesn't mean they'll stay.